Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another DVD update. It's been a while. So after just reviewed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, you can check that out. And I said I'm trying to do more videos, but I've just been really busy, you know. But I'm trying to get more videos as much as I can. But anyway, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get more videos as much as I can though. But anyway, so I have another set of DVDs right here that I got. A couple of them I got real cheap, very dirt cheap, I would say. The first one I have, this one I definitely, this is in the lower section of the DVD shelves, very cheap. This one, as it says, price due to condition, so I had them for like about $1 basically. And that is this one I have not seen, but I know it's a huge flop, one of the biggest ones. And of course, it's been based on a very popular video game series. I've never played the series, but Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. So that's a price due condition. So I got this. It's a 2-disc. I got it very cheap, just by like $1. But it's a 2-disc. Has a lot of features in here. I know it has like an all-star voice cast in this though. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, so I'm not too familiar with all the characters. So let's give this a watch. Next is, I had this on VHS for a long time though, but finally managed to get it on a DVD. I've seen a lot of times growing up, but this year marks the 30th anniversary from 1987. Fun film, batteries not included, with Steven Spielberg involved in this, and it also has the screenplay help write the film. You have Brad Bird, the director of Incredibles, Ratatouille, and Iron Giant. And you have Brett Maddock and S.S. Wilson, who help make basically help on the Tremors franchise, as well as the director of this film. And you have the score by the late James Horner in here. May he rest in peace. But yeah, fun film. I enjoy batteries not included. Next, this one I also got really dirt cheap, and it's an 8-movie collection of a classic icon that has been an icon for decades, and is basically like the original K9 movie star, basically. That is Rin Tin Tin. I enjoy dog films. I enjoy Homeward Bound. I enjoy Air Bud, Beethoven, classic names of famous movie dogs. But this one dates back all the way back from the old days. Definitely, I'd say is from, I'd say Rintintin is the original K9 movie star, basically. From black and white films, because I have it comes in an eight film collection right here, and this all has the dates from the 30s and one in the 40s. So yeah. Definitely, I would say the original K9 movie star in it, and I would say I would enjoy Rin Tin Tin. I just watched a couple of these recently when I got this, and definitely why Rin Tin Tin is such a classic icon for so many decades. And just really quick, the names of these here. One is called Carol of the Mountains, Fangs of the Wild, Law of the Wolf, The Return of Rin Tin Tin, The Silver Trail, Skull and Crown, The Test, and Vengeance of Rana. Yeah, Rin Tin Tin, definitely a classic icon. Now, 2 of these for the Tobe Hooper collection, since Tobe Hooper sadly passed away not that long ago. Another one I really love and enjoy. Definitely, I would say is underrated. Definitely underrated. One of Tobe Hooper's most underrated films, and it's based on a short story by Stephen King, and that is The Mangler. Stars Robert Englund and Ted Levine. I love the Mangler. It's definitely definitely Tobe Hooper is one of the most underrated films and one of the better versions of from Stephen King. And this is one of those ones that is just under the radar, that just doesn't get talked about much. Especially now with the new Stephen King's It, probably get more Stephen King adaptations, being a huge hit and all that. We'll probably get some more of those though. But looking back on the old ones, like Stephen King's Graveyard Shift, and you have Maximum Overdrive, then you have Carrie, Children of the Corn, Christine being my favorite of the Stephen King adaptations. So many great ones though. But this one, out of the Stephen King adaptations, even The Stand I like with Gary Sinise. But this one is one of the more underrated Stephen King adaptations. I enjoy Robert Englund. I enjoy Ted Levine. Definitely an underrated Tobe Hooper film. Now this one, this one is definitely the Mangler is a lot better than this though. But I got you for the sake of the collection of Tobe Hooper. I have a DVD of this though, but it's in an old one of my old DVD cases. You store DVDs in. It's stored away, but I had the disc in there though. But I got this one for the whole collection right here. I know it's not great. It's definitely, like I say, it's bad. But on the flip side, there are some good practical effects in this by Canon B. Greg Nicotero, Robert Kurtzman from working on The Walking Dead. Crocodile. Yeah. I shortly a couple years after this came out, all the way back in 2000. I remember liking this film back in the shortly after when it came out. I remember liking the film though, but nowadays my liking this is a lot less though. But in retrospect to Tobe Hooper, and there is a lot of good practical crocodile effects in here, especially from Robert Kurtzman, Greg Nicotero, and Howard Berger. But when you show the crocodile full on screen, it's the whole body. It's bad CGI, and even though it's a short film though, but good crocodile effects. But that doesn't help to save the film. But like I said, I'll keep it here just for the sake of for the late Tobe Hooper. But and also because I remember back in the day I liked this film. I liked the film, but I like it a lot less though. But I know it's not that great of a film. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of worse creature feature films. So it's better than some of the worst things I've seen. I'll take this over any sci-fi creature feature film, definitely. But for a better Tobe Hooper film, definitely I'll pick this over this. And then there's other ones I still have to get. The Toolbox Murderers, I think I overall liked. I haven't seen that film in a long time. Life Force is definitely an underrated one. Definitely another one that's underrated from Tobe Hooper. Funhouse I enjoy. But when you look at a guy who did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you look at this, or this is a masterpiece compared to this. But still, I'm glad to take this because for the Tobe Hooper collection. Sucks that we lost another good horror director. And that's basically it. So that's another quick DVD update. Really quick. Once again, it's Final Fantasy. Batteries not included. Rin Tin Tin. Mangler. Love this film. Then Crocodile. But I'll give these a review sometime as well. But anyway, that's another quick DVD update. Thanks for watching and stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.